trying to get this bell more louder. I put it here. It's a little bit low here. But here. This thing tastes good, but it does nothing to you.
No. It's cranberry. Those are actually pretty good for your your kidneys, man. Cranberry is good for your kidneys.
But you think this is cranberry?
It's concentrated.
Exactly, this is concentrated. Maybe there's maybe 1% of cranberry in this crap. You know what I mean? It's just everything we get in here is just processed. And look at this shit. You see people standing in the cranberry. Yeah, that's how they make it here. There's a lot of cranberry and stamping in the food.
Just like with grapes and shit.
I should puke. Yeah, so the fuck you're standing up in my drink. But it is what it is. It tastes good. I try to drink that more than some Kool-Aid or something. My birthday was 2 weeks ago, and I went and got some chicken. Some nigger shit. Oh, about a week I was sick. I was glutton. I bought a 12-piece.
A KFC?
Yeah, a bucket. I think I eat it. I almost died. It is what it is, my friend. It's fucked up. But back to the topic. Introducing the topic. Please. What does the topic say?
Yeah, Belarusian President Lukashenko says IMF offered $1 billion bribe to impose COVID-19 lockdown.
Maybe somebody didn't hear. Read again, please.
Belarusian President Lukashenko says IMF offered $1 billion bribe to impose COVID-19 lockdown.
I am not saying this. You are not saying this. We are reading an article. Yeah? And this article, it says where the article is from. We should have gotten that.
No, but I can wait. I can check
that.
Let's see.
Yeah, we need the article and people know, listen.
It's from newsbreak.com.
Newsbreak.com. Listen me. Newsbreak.com. Listen me. And I'm telling you. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was not too loud on this thing, yeah? Oh, they don't get it. Newsbreak.com.
I changed it. It says the website now.
Newsbreak.com. You are not saying it, I'm not saying it. The Prime Minister of a country is saying it. I know.
Dictator.
No. That's what they are saying.
Oh, he is a dictator. There's no denying he's a dictator.
Yeah,
he's been in power since 96.
1996?
Yeah, man. He's the last dictator of Europe.
Well, we have different viewpoints.
Well,
the thing is,
most of his opponents got exiled or killed. So.
Okay, I throw you a curveball. Yes.
All right.
He's the last dictator of Europe. Most of his opponents have been exiled, you say?
Yeah.
In prison somewhere else.
Yeah.
What happened to all the opponents of Americanism? They're fucking dead. Not one is in exile.
Yeah.
Gaddafi is dead. Castro is dead. The guy from Venezuela, Chavez, is dead. I already said Saddam is dead. I know they hightailing after the guy from Syria. Oh, I forget his name also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm telling you.
I don't know what his name is.
So when the television tell me that he's a dictator, I don't believe the television.
Yeah, alright. And now I understand what you mean, but it's
pay attention.
He's a fucked up guy. That's one thing, that's for sure. So.
And who says he's fucked up? Gaddafi wasn't fucked up, and he was ruling from the 80s. You understand? And in 2008, Libya was doing much better than Holland itself. That's a fact. And now there's open slavery in Libya. because the television tell me Gaddafi was bad.
Yeah.
But the people of Libya
But I'm not
wanted
saying
Gaddafi.
I'm not saying the American and the Western leaders are any better. But
No, because they watch the TV, you're telling me that guy is a dictator.
I rarely watch TV. So.
Okay, there's the
I
TV
check-
here
I
is on the
check
floor
this
there.
one,
It's
but-
not plugged in nothing. But listen, if he's a dictator, the people, that's what I said. Oh, and I will die on this. If a country has a leader and that leader is a dictator, leave it to the country to decide that shit. Never let an outsider come in and say, oh, I want to help to get rid of the dictator and replace him with who?
No, but I agree with that. No, I agree with that. But like they're doing that now, the people of Belarus. So
No.
yeah, well,
Again.
they're protesting in
Yes,
masses.
the CMP was dictating in this Poroshenko, this guy up in Ukraine 5-6 years ago. You forgot that? And you forget the Irish. You listen. It's good when you can agitate both sides. Yeah.
And divide and conquer.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what's going on there now. That's what happened in Ukraine. Ukraine, we can stop and look back what happened there. You understand? This revolution. Oh, we have to get rid of that guy and put in who? Now put in this guy and he made it worse.
Yeah.
And then you find out this
Crimea
guy
got annexed by Russia
this guy, that annex is a word, but this guy over here was working for who? Then they realized who's working for those guys over there who overthrew this guy and no blah blah blah. But listen, this guy now saying, listen, he got $1 billion. They offered him $1 billion, and he said no. And look what happened now. Should I believe this guy? I don't know. But I know the viewers, the listeners now, listen to this. They believe him hand, tooth, and nail. They believe this guy. It's not me to judge, because this side not here to judge people, isn't it? Because we are here to make money. That's what it is. we sell to both sides. That's just how it is. We are objective and we put it on the table. You want to believe or not, that's up to you. We bring the information to you. You can believe or disagree. We not forcing nothing down your throat. But this guy says he was offered $1 billion and he said no. And look what happened to him now. That's just the fact. Please, what is the name of the website where you get that shit from?
Yeah, it says it. It says there.
What's the name?
Newsbreak.com.
Newsbreak.com. We not taking shit out of our ass and put it in to get views. We put the information right in front of you. You choose to believe or not. You can do your own research. Yeah? But we know there's some shit going on behind this virus bullshit. Yeah? There is another prime minister sent juice from fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah? And all sort of shit to the union and said, hey, listen, test for the virus. And it came back positive. I'm not saying, I'm just telling you. This truck driver, all is recorded on Facebook. Do your research. This Polish woman, this German woman, she's German. She's running a trucking service, and she bought 12 Polish people to come and drive for her in Germany. It's cheaper that way. So she has a right, to do it. And because everybody coming from abroad has to be tested, she was scared. She was like, oh shit, what can I do now? I don't want them to come and get tested and positive.
Yeah.
Then I lose. So because she was tested and she's negative, she took her blood and sent it to everybody. And 6 came back positive, 6 came back negative. It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
That you can find that online if you search. So there's a whole lot of discrepancies. Nobody can tell me now everything is smooth and above board. No. As I said, we are only reporting it. You understand? We're not.
Yeah, but the thing with that is like, because we're still in the middle of it.
Are we?
Well, yeah, we are, because it's still going around. No, there aren't any parties. If there are parties, you have to sit on a fucking chair, like literally. You have to sit on a chair when you're at a fucking party now. So yeah, we're still in the middle of it, but we'll find out later what the truth really is. But I think it's stupid to think that there aren't a lot of fucking people abusing this.
Of
So
course.
that should be one thing that's a fucking fact, that there are a lot of rich
If
people
I am
abusing this
selling
situation.
vaccine, if I am selling vaccine, I love a virus. That's just plain and simple. If I am the manufacturer of vaccine, I love a virus. I want a virus every 2 days. So I can sell this shit, so I can sell the vaccine and make money. It's all about capitalism. I'm a capitalist. If I can sell you for a profit, I would.
Even if you weren't, you still live in a capitalist country.
So why should we deny that we are all capitalists?
In my opinion too, like a lot of young people who probably never read a fucking book or anything, claim that they are communists,
No,
while
they're
still living in a fucking capitalist country, buying fucking iPhones and stuff like that. So,
If
yeah.
communists would come in, a lot of young people just jump off a fucking cliff or something.
A lot of
Listen,
fucking
you
people
take my
die.
shit and give that guy over there. Oh, I'm driving a Lamborghini and that guy over there driving a Corolla. I should sell my Lamborghini and get a Corolla like you. Hell no. A lot of young people commit suicide.
Yeah, people don't like communism. People, especially young people, like romanticize communism.
And they are the biggest capitalists. They don't even appreciate the capitalism that they are living in. You see me? And they tend to go along with the narrative that's being spoken on the TV. Again, this TV. Nobody think for themselves anymore.
I wouldn't say TV nowadays, man. Like
It's the phone.
internet. I think most people my age and younger, like I haven't had cable television in 6 or 7 years. So
Why should you?
exactly.
That's why everything going down. You see,
So-
on another topic over here, you see what's going on in the NFL. We talked about that last week, Everything is going down. NFL, the basketball viewership is down. Even last year this time, I could tell you everything about the NFL. Who is up, who is down, who I think might make the playoff. No, I don't care anymore. Because it's all politicized.
Yeah. It
Everything
ruins
is-
it.
I don't want to listen to a politics program and say, well, I don't really care about this. Like more sports. And then I turn it, and it's still politics. I don't want to hear that shit. And that's not the way. I'm not the only one who feels this way. A lot of people don't like it.
Yeah, but not only that, I think it's actually pretty dangerous to do that, because people watch sports to escape that kind of shit. You know? And
Exactly.
you're
To
taking
go
that
to
away
another
from
world.
people, you'll get people mad, and they won't have an outlet for it. So
Then they go on the street and burn
yeah,
everything down.
exactly. It causes some real fucking issues. So
But
Yeah.
is it not what the elites want? They want divide and conquer.
yeah, exactly.
In the midst of this chaos, nobody knows nothing. Nobody even know what they're fighting for. Because the Black Lives Matter, which I am totally against, remember this is a Black Lives Matter, yes?
Yeah.
And you have owners of gas stations, black families, black supermarket, black restaurants being burned down.
Yeah.
And the black families stand outside
I
and say,
saw-
yo, we
yeah.
are with you.
I saw
this-
multiple videos of shit like that, like people just fucking crying out outside of their store.
I
Like,
am black and I own this store.
Yeah.
And they don't care, they just burn it down. So what's the objective? They really don't, they're just doing it for a check. And that's where we are as a society. So this guy saying he get all this money, and he's not the only people saying, he's not the only man who's saying it. A lot of countries saying, listen, but they are scared.
Well, I really like history, right? So I watch a lot of videos about empires, like Roman empires and stuff like that. Like most, towards the end of empires and shit like that, people tend to go fucking nuts and crazy. So
You think that's what's happening to the US?
yeah, I think we're in another age now. We have internet, and so that changed a lot. It's not really
see what's happening.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but it's definitely a turning point for, I think, the Western culture.
You think you will live to see a World War III? You think World War
think
III
so.
is going to be in your
Yeah,
lifetime?
but the thing is, I don't think it'll be like World War II, because we have more. We have fucking nuclear weapons nowadays, so I think it's really hard to predict stuff like that.
Einstein said he don't know what we will, what weapons will be used in World War III. Because they asked him, they say, hey, what do you think World War III will be like? And he said, I don't know what weapons we will be using. But I know in World War IV, we will be using sticks and stones.
Yeah.
That means to World War III, we completely destroy ourselves.
Well, you can see like a lot of, like if you look at media culture as in movies, TV series and stuff like that, people tend to, I don't know what's called.
World War III is the end. Armageddon.
Life tends to imitate art more than art tends to imitate life, and there's a lot of fucking post-apocalyptic shit being put out in the last 20-30 years. So
that's why when I walk on the streets and I see you racist Europeans, some not all, like you're scared of me, I'm like, you clearly have this thing twisted. Why are you scared of Jamaicans or by extension Africans? The fuck we do? Eh? World War I was you. We should be scared of you. World War I was you, yes? World War II was you also. Millions that you killed, yes? And World War III, who you think will start World War III? Let's count it down. You think an African nation would start World War III? What is the likelihood? What are the likelihood that a country from Africa would start World War III? Nil and fucking void. No country in Africa would start World War III. Let's check the brown people, same black people, Indians, Pakistan, they are nuclear power. The likelihood of they starting nuclear war, maybe 2%. Yeah? Then you have who? The Chinese, red people. What are the likelihood? Maybe 10%. Maybe. We only can say maybe because they are superpower. And I know you have to attack the Chinese, but if you provoke them, they might attack you. And you have to provoke them, really provoke them. Yeah?
yeah, I think they're way too China's way too dependent on the Western capitalistic culture to start a war, because they can't hold their own.
And remember, you're scared of us. Europeans scared. Oh, look at this black guy. Look. Okay. What are the likelihood of America, Europe, or Russia starting World War III? What are the likelihood? 99.999%. If one of you three started.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that.
That's
Definitely.
a fact. Nobody is kicking up dust like Europeans and extension American. But you scared of us. The fuck you scared of me for? Makes no sense. The fuck you scared of me? If anybody from Africa come here and trouble anybody, rape or do anything, and you really want to retaliate, you drop a bomb on any country in Africa. And without even looking at the radar, say they throwing any bomb across here. You understand? But you, when it comes to war, riots, and all that, looting, we have to take the hats off to the Europeans. You do it to the max. And then they turn around and tell others to stop. That's too much. Come on. The likelihood of World War III, anybody listening to this now will say, listen, World War III will begin with America and Russia or extension Europe. Nobody start World War III. Only you three continent really enough to start World War III. Nobody else. Nobody else with nuclear power would start it. Except you three. That's it. But you're scared of Africans. Fuck out of here.